There are moments in history when things will never again be the same after that moment. I want to talk to you about one of those moments. So let's go straight to our devotion. In Matthew chapter 1, the Bible speaks of the birth of Jesus Christ, and it's very wonderful. It talks about what his name would be, and his name would be called Emmanuel, which it means God is with us. And after that moment when this one, Jesus, was born, the one who would be called Emmanuel, the world would never be the same again. In fact, much of history is judged by that moment in history when the birth of Christ, where we see him as Emmanuel. And oh, I tell you what, lives have not been the same because of the birth of this one, Jesus, who is God with us. He was like no other person who ever walked on the face of this planet. He was all God and he was all man. He was God with us, Emmanuel. And when we see him for who he is, when we look back and reflect on that moment of history, then our lives will never be the same. Listen, when a church sees him for who he is, that church will never be the same. When a nation sees him for who he is, that nation will never be the same. Oh, I tell you what, there was a great moment in history in which God moved in the nation of Romania. And Romania, God had worked in such a mighty way to transform that nation. But it began, you see, when people gathered in a main square in Timișoara, and a pastor was preaching. There had been a great tragedy where Christians had been persecuted and Christians had suffered at the hands of the dreaded Securitate, secret police. But oh, I tell you what, one divine moment as a pastor was standing and preaching, all of a sudden the Spirit of God enlightened the hearts of the people and they began to shout, Dumnezeu este cu noi, Dumnezeu este cu noi, which means God is with us, God is with us, God is with us. Isn't that what happened when Jesus came? Jesus was called Emmanuel. Jesus moved and manifested himself in Romania that day to those people, and that spread throughout the nation, and a revolution took place. A spiritual revolution took place in Romania, and the nation would never again be the same. Oh, I tell you what, when we see Jesus for who he is, God with us, we will cry, God is with us. God is with us. He's with us through his son Jesus. One divine moment changed the course of all human history. Look to Jesus, see him for who he is, God with us.